It's Monday, September 20th. We just set out on a road trip across Texas. We are all packed up. It's day one of our 7-day road trip. 7-day trip. We are stopping at 8 different parks, camping in 3 of the parks, have one night in an Airbnb, and we're going all the way across Texas and back. So it's a lot packed into a short amount of time, and it's just really exciting. I have never in my life seen a windmill farm where not a single windmill is turning. Day one of our trip across Texas. Where are we headed?
Big Spring.
Before that,
Bathroom.
bathroom break. What are we doing in Big Spring?
We got like a mile hike or something?
Yeah, just a quick little hike. Just visiting the park.
Hike number what?
37. Yeah, just a quick hike. And then what are we doing after Big Spring?
Bathroom again, probably.
And then?
Lake Colorado City, or Colorado City State Park, right?
Yep. To go camping.
That's 2 off your list.
2 parks off my Texas State Park scratch off list.
Big Spring, 134 miles.
Look at that.
Almost there.
134 miles to go. We found this little cafe in Lake Colorado City. Lake Colorado City? Colorado City.
Colorado City.
Colorado City. It's an old elementary school that's converted into a cafe. It's super cute. So the cafe we're in is like the old cafeteria. And it's really cute. Like the bathrooms are all little toilets for little kids. Oh, it's adorable. We just got to Big Spring State Park. The park store is closed. We planned on getting some water there, but they're closed. So now we're going back into town to grab some water because the spigot's here. We're kind of unsure if it's potable or not. So we're gonna just run in town, grab some water, and then come back out and hopefully do a nice hike. It's also like really, really hot out here, so I'm not trying to die today.
Sounds like a plan.
We did not go to town. We found a water spigot. We filled up our water bladders and we're gonna hit the trail. It's still hot. What are we doing, Wes?
You got to take a break.
What for?
Well, I was struggling.
You're full of it. How far have we gotten?
What, a mile and a half now, I guess?
Not quite.
Something like that.
Your girl's dying out here.
Survived.
We made it back to Lake Colorado State Park.
Lake Colorado City?
Yeah, that one. Okay, so we made it back this way after our trip out to Big Spring. It was really hot there. It's really hot here. We've survived this far, but the sun is like really brutal on our campsite right now. So we're just kind of hanging out for a bit. It's 6 p.m. We're just chilling, waiting for the sun to calm down a little bit. The sun is so relentless on our campsite. We have been to 2 state parks today, so that's 2 parks that I get to scratch off my map that I've never been to before. But for a first that I've never experienced before, we have not seen a single state park employee all day, which is kind of weird. I'll chalk it up to the fact that it's a Monday, that these are really small towns, and that school's already back in session. But we haven't seen a single state park employee today. Even at our campground is completely empty. We didn't see any other people in the park until we drove around to all the other campgrounds, and we finally found people in the RV side. So it's kind of weird being so isolated in a state park. I've never experienced this before. It is now extremely late, 8:31 p.m. It's pretty warm out here. I think the high today was 106 in this area. In Lake Colorado City State Park was 106. And then out in Big Spring, it was a high of 102 today while we were out there. So we about roasted. When I say we, I mean me. I only made it 1.89 miles. He's just cool enough to hang along wherever I went. For now, we are back at our campsite at Lake Colorado City State Park. We have everything set up. We had veggie burgers for dinner, and we had a really, really, really beautiful sunset. There's a ton of bugs out here, and we're both really warm and sweaty, so it might be a while before we can get to bed. Otherwise, today's hike, number 37, is 1.89 miles in a lot longer than it should have been because we took a dozen breaks. But tomorrow will be day 2 of our 7-day trip around Texas, and hike 38. We've got some pretty cool fun things in store for tomorrow.